Hello, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Give this thing get time to let everybody know that I'm live. Most of the time, it takes a minute. Why? I don't know, but it always does. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody's doing all right. What's everybody doing today? Get on in here, everybody. I need to ask a favor and talk with everybody for just a minute. I'm doing good, Teresa. How are you? That's kind of what I've been doing today. Is kind of relaxing a little bit. Brandon Mitchell. Hello, everybody. Good to see everybody. So listen, guys, I need a little help today if possible. My dad is doing good. I need a little help if possible. Uh, I need to raise about $30. I went to the emergency room last night, and as you can hear in my voice, I've got an ear infection, and I need a little money to get my medicine. And I've got a doctor's appointment in the morning. Dad's got wound care in the morning. So if everybody could just kind of help out a little bit, that'd be great. I'm just going to be straight across with you. And that I'm not begging, but I could use a little help. If you want to donate, that'd be awesome. Uh, we found out some more stuff. I'm working on a video for that right now. I've been editing since about 6 o'clock this morning for that, pertaining to the court case and everything. Uh, we go to court March 3rd for the eviction. We've got something else coming out down the line this week. Also, I've got to go back to the sheriff's department, which that's going to be good. Hello, Rob. I understand that too, honey. I'm on a fixed income too, so I totally get the first of the month thing. 100%. You know, that's another thing I wanted to address real quick for the people that have been leaving nasty comments. If you're watching, you're entitled to your opinion, but when you don't know facts, please don't say nasty things until you know all the facts of the story. Uh, I posted on my community page how the trailer used to look when Dad and his better half lived there. Go look. The proof speaks for itself and everything. And if you want to be a butthead about it, that's your opinion. But haters are gonna hate. Exactly, Brandon. Exactly. Uh, but I really don't want to hate. I hate to ask for help or whatever, but you know, every little bit of extra money that me and Mary have had uh, has gone to support my dad and them. With his journey. It didn't just start with the trailer. He spent 33 days in the hospital, and that was a lot of time going back and forth to Jackson and stuff like that. And it it just yeah, it's kind of crazy how things work out sometimes. But you know, I love my father, and if it wasn't for us, he wouldn't have anybody. But it's been financially a burden on all of us, him too included. Uh, but yeah, I've got a, like I said, I've got an ear infection and all that good shit. It's caused my throat to be almost really raw because it's draining down into my throat and that. But on a plus note, it's a beautiful day outside anyway. Uh, and that, so that's a plus. You know, I didn't expect this to take off like it did. You know, when we published a story about what was going on and and everything, but there's been support and then there's been negativity too, and that I expected as much. Uh, you know, people are going to have negative thoughts, and instead of watching the whole thing all the way through to find out what's going on, or even the first videos, and that people make up uh, their own scenarios to make them feel better about their bad comments or whatever. Which that happens a lot. But it is what it is. Uh, yeah, that's the story of my life. Working on a car today. Oh, that feels good. Working on a car. I used to do that a lot too when I was younger. When I wasn't before I had real bad back issues and stuff. I used to love tear down motors and stuff like that. That was always fun. And yeah, truly a good thing to do. Oh, it's finally 50 there today. That's good, Rob. Hell, I don't even know what it is here today. Supposed I think right now we're at let me see, like 52 degrees. So we're not much behind you as far as temperature wise. That's for sure. I'm glad it's been it's going to be a nice day tomorrow. Even be better. It'll be almost 60 tomorrow. Shit, we had some single digit temperatures here too, which kind of yeah, kind of sucks ass. But it is winter time, so that hell, it is what it is.
Yeah, it was cold enough here. It made things shrivel that shouldn't, and things stick out that shouldn't.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so if we could get a little help today, that'd be great. Uh, and everything. Yeah, it's 49 in Mississippi. Well, yeah, that's not too bad. You're right below us, so yeah. Like I said, I don't normally like to come on here and I have to ask people for help, but we're in a spot where it's not. I won't never lie to anybody about anything. We always show receipts about stuff and that. So you know, just at a point where I just need a little help. It's not like I'm asking for hundreds of dollars or anything. If I could get $20, $30 so I can get that medicine and stuff like that, and be very helpful. My Cash App, PayPal, all that stuff is there with that link tree. All you gotta do is click on it and everything. Also, the GoFundMe for Dad's there if you want to donate for that. Uh, you know, it's been a real struggle. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie, and my father is very distraught, and he has every reason to be. His whole world in the last 2 months has just been turned completely upside down. You know, and yeah, that sucks really bad.
Well, he's lost all his clothes too.
Yeah, he's lost everything. Dad lost everything. He had everything stolen from him. Lost all of his clothes. I mean, just everything. And that's tough. And even though I told him, I guess it was a blessing in disguise. At least he didn't have to worry about, you know. But yeah. But having to start over, when you've lost everything, and that it sucks. Yeah, not to mention the sentimental things that my uncle had gave him, that he'll never get back because he's deceased, for one, and for two, there's no telling where she put it, you know. Uh, Absolutely no telling where it went, or most likely she traded it for drugs.
Yep.
And you know that sucks. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. I wasn't trying to be rude or anything. Never fails when I'm doing something. Something else comes up. Ain't that crazy how that shit works? Either the phone rings or text messages or something. Oh, I had a text message once, but all this shit. I'll be glad when it's just over, uh, and it's not even beginning to be over. It's just starting. Of course, like I said, the eviction. That's and everything. I'm gonna try to get as much video footage on that as I can, and because I don't trust the cops, and I don't, they're crooked. And if you don't believe me, I showed go back and watch the live last night where I showed the article about the sheriff, and this little town is just so corrupt, and yeah. But most of your little towns like this are. It's just bad policing, and you won't never notice it until you uncover it for yourself. What up, Easy? How's it going? Doing all right, my man. Hopefully everything's going good with you, buddy. But you know, I, I just straight up with everybody, that, and I don't want you to think I'm sitting up here blowing smoke up your ass and everything. You know, I don't mind asking for help when I need a little help, uh, and everything. It's like I said, I'm not asking for a lot. If you can help, great. Uh, you know, uh, if I could get some help today, maybe 10 or 20, $30 today would be great, and everything. I know that in the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot to a lot of people, but it is for me. Like I said, every extra penny in the last 2 months we've put in for my dad, and I don't have any extra money, and the weather's been so bad I can't get out and sell at the flea market until it warms up. I got a shit ton of stuff to sell, but I can't do nothing about it until it warms up. I've got a little RV out here and everything, probably full of thousands of dollars worth of shit. And I know somebody saying, "Well, god dang, don't tell everybody that on the internet. Somebody will be trying to find out where you live." Well, if you can get past 17 cameras, more power to you. That's all I got to say about that. And 2 German Shepherds.
Not talking, leaving out the ankle biters.
Yeah, not to mention the little ankle biters. So you'll get attacked from high and low. High and low. But on another topic, I've been reading a lot of the comments about the way, the cop spoke to my dad and everything. And I'm gonna tell you guys, unless you're in that situation, you don't know how hard it is to keep calm and not go off and everything. Oh, I just decided to come live. It's hard to keep calm in that situation and not act an ass. But that I picked up immediately that this lieutenant just wanted to take somebody to jail. And if my father hadn't been there, or my family, my kids hadn't been there, and that, I probably would have acted differently. But you have to know your surroundings, and being locked up ain't gonna win your case. You fight that shit in court, and that's how you solve that. And I keep seeing the comments also, well, why don't you report them? Why don't you report them? Listen, it's a small town, for one. The sheriff has already been proven to be corrupt. 22 indictments. And if I report the lieutenant and I report the sergeant, who do you think is gonna investigate them? The corrupt sheriff. And do you think the corrupt sheriff is going to find anything they done wrong? Not at all. He'll be like, "Good job, guys. Let's go talk about how you mistreated that old man and made him feel like shit." True story, because that's what they do. Because at the end of the day, it wasn't their family, and it wasn't, they don't give a shit. Exactly. They don't care about themselves. Exactly. They don't give a fuck about nobody else except for themselves. That's it. And I don't hate law enforcement. I'll say that again. I don't hate law enforcement. I really dislike bad cops, and seems like lately here, that's all I've run into, with the exception of a couple, just bad policing, just very, very bad policing. And they don't give two shits about you or anything else. And I think over the last little bit, man, I've been hearing, oh well, officer safety because I want to go home. Well, what about public safety? Because we want to go home to our families, right? You know what I mean? We don't want to be shot by some trigger happy fucking cop. Are our families not important? Is our safety not important? I mean, we're not armed thugs running around with guns and badges and that trying to tell people how to live the everyday life. You know, it's true though. I mean, sad but true. A man with a camera or a woman with a camera is a dangerous person to law enforcement, ladies and gentlemen. They fear a person with a camera more than they fear somebody that's just that, yeah. You know, that camera scares them. Because like I said before, it's like when you open up a situation and you shine a bright light on it, and that what happens? They get exposed. And they don't like that exposure. They don't like it at all. They're like, oh God. Just leaning over on you. Got another one or no?
Right here.
Oh no. But yeah, that's the thing, man. They don't care for that shit. You know, I wished I had some very good editing skills. Like I said, I'm working on something right now, and I'm just trying to present it in a way that makes sense, and everything, because I want people to kind of understand what's going on. And so I'm working on a whole story thing, because I noticed that presentable videos, yeah, that's it, because they're guilty. Exactly right, Fee. 100%, honey. 100%. You know, I just want to say thank you guys for being here and all the support and everything, even if it's not financially, just being here and that and chatting and everything. That means a lot. Just, you know, seeing good kind words of encouragement and stuff. But I don't think that cop expected, you know, for us to know as much as we know and everything over the last what's up, Gregory? Over the last year, almost 2 years, we've learned a lot. I've learned a lot by watching people like Easy Camera and AVA, the Angry Vet, and different people on what to do and not to do. You know, I can go on with a whole list of people that I've learned something from, and everything. Even Gregory, I've learned a lot from Gregory down here. He don't know it yet, but well, he probably does now. But I've learned a lot from him too. And you know, I kind of have to agree with something the Angry Vet said the other day. I used to think people on Facebook were the most entitled liberal pussies that I've ever seen, but I'm wrong, because I have run into a bunch of people on YouTube, man, that when they get their feelings hurt, they will go out of their way to slander you, to talk shit about you, to prove that you're a bad guy or a bad woman and shit, and they will drag your name through the mud. They'll bring up your family, they'll bring up everything just to make you look like you're a bad person, and to discredit everything that you're trying to do. Even if you're the politest motherfucker in the world, they still try. Oh, well, he's got a criminal record, or she used to be a prostitute, or this and that. Who cares what you've done in your past? As long as you're not doing it now, what difference does it make? You don't have to fucking like me, but you know, if I'm doing the same thing you're doing and I'm supporting you, hey, support me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, exactly. Like I said last night, if y'all missed it, go back and watch that live. I'm not here to be Captain Save-A-Ho, because I'm not. I'm not going to change the world. But if I can change one life and make a difference and help educate somebody, by golly, so they don't have their rights violated, and that, then I think I've done something at the end of the day. I've educated somebody, or I've helped somebody, by golly, that needed some help. You know what I'm saying? When they're in a bad situation. You're still a prostitute. I haven't been attacked by trolls that I've seen to my face. It hadn't been brought to my knowledge. But I figure it's coming, because we're starting to get a buzz, and I've not been attacked by trolls in that. Knock on wood. I've had some negative comments, but I don't know if they're trolls or not. They haven't made like videos and that. Well, I had one person that did. Unclean Hands made a video about me, and me and Mary, when we done a post office, and he called us Ma and Paul Kettle. Someone called you a chomo? That's bullshit, dude. Come on. Why would people even want to say something like that? Yeah, Unclean Hands done a video about us, and he called us Ma and Paul Kittle, because we're country, we're Southerners. Well, Mary's not even Southern; she just lived here long enough. She's a damn Yankee.
Yeah.
And what's up, neighbor? How's it going, buddy? That's my buddy across the street, and everything. We all watch out for everybody in this neighborhood, and he'll tell you about the bad police around here.
Oh,
yeah. And that not all of them are bad. Yeah, I don't like that, Gregory. That's BS. I don't know why anybody would want to say that about you, bro. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was answering a text message, and I got a notification. You know, you have to be strong. I've noticed that you got to be strong and not reply to every comment that you see. And believe me, guys, I've been reading the comments. I have, but there's just some that's not worth it. Well, there's nothing wrong with helping kids, bro. I don't make you a chomo because you help a child. Me and Mary help hundreds of kids around here. We donate clothes and everything else.
Yep.
We've got kids around here. My neighbor will tell you we got kids around here that we consider our own, even though they're not related to us, blood or any otherwise.
They don't have to be blood to be family.
That's it. I just think that a lot of small towns in that are misunderstood, but there is a lot of corruption. Everybody's like, well, why don't you get out and film and do this and do that and everything? Y'all don't understand. We live in a part of South where all the surrounding counties right here and everything, the reason I've been keeping it low, I've had the sheriff of the next county over tell me, why did you come back here? Why don't you go back to where you came from?
Sure did.
I've had cops come up to me and told me that if it had been 20 years ago, they'd beat my ass. But that's another story. They always run that mouth when they're not being filmed. So now I carry 2 phones with me, one active, one not, so I can videotape. I have a dash cam in my car where I didn't used to have. I have 17 cameras up around my house because I'm not going through another incident like I had happen out here where the cop come up and threatened my wife and put his hand on his gun over a stupid citation. If you don't believe me, go watch the footage. It's the short. It's up on it's up on our channel. And he's done it again since then. You guys want to see corruption? Think about this for a second. Why do you not see a lot of these auditors, and I say that in quotation, here in these small little towns? You know why? Because these local small little town cops will beat your ass. They will throw you in jail, and you won't be heard of again until they let you out.
From experience.
I know that from experience. Damn straight. I know that from experience. I spent 42 days in a drunk tank in my underwear on a wet floor, and that because I made a cop mad. They beat me severely. If my uncle was alive, he'd tell you, because they come and found me in the jail and made them release me. 42 days, guys. 42 days I was in the drunk tank. They beat me so severely that I'm lucky to be here. That's the honest God's facts. I mean, I ain't got no reason to lie about it. It was so bad that it got so bad here that in 2007 I left the state of Tennessee, and didn't come back until 2020, and everything. 42 days, bro. That ain't no joke. When I come out of when my uncle and another law officer who's still in the law enforcement, so I won't mention his name, but when my uncle and another law enforcement officer found me, I was 22 pounds underweight from where I was, and I had pneumonia. I was almost dead. And the only reason they knew I was in there because I managed to get a little note out to a trustee, and he got it outside of the jail. Which that started a whole new investigation. If you want to go look into the corruption of Benton County, Tennessee, you're more than welcome to go look at where they arrested the judge and a couple other people on drug charges. They arrested him right in the courtroom. And that, but yeah.
And that's a whole nother story.
So am I in fear of retaliation from law enforcement? You damn Skippy. So I tread very lightly, and I try to be very kind and shit, but I still exercise my rights and my freedoms. Going to be a lot more coming of it though too. That little town where dad's having some issues because of my sister. We're gonna start spreading the light, and I know there's a few people here in Tennessee that does the same thing, but I don't want to go out alone. You know what I'm saying? I want some other people with me, and I can't wait. I'm hoping my message gets out and other people want to come and help me expose this and shine a light on it. Like I said, we're not going to change the whole world, but I think we'll change better because, once they see what's going on and everything, you know how it feels when you walk into a place. I don't think we caught it on camera, but Mary will tell you, and that when we walked into the Gibson County Sheriff's Department down there, the lady looks up and goes, "Oh shit, it's Nightmares Adventures." I don't know if they knew they messed up. Hello, Kaylee. How are you? Good to see you. So nice of you to join us. Well, hello, Boo. I'm glad you had a good friend and family day. Wish we was closer. Okay, little bit. You're giving me kisses. Yeah. Well, thank you, Kaylee. I appreciate that. We're trying to get better. And like I said, I haven't done a lot of editing, guys. So if they seem like drawn out and boring or something, I know there's a lot of stuff in there that probably could have just been left out or whatever. But at least that way, if you see an unedited video, and except for when I put like writing or describe something in it, I'm being very genuine with you. I'm not hiding anything because I want you to see and your opinion, that way you have an honest opinion. You don't have some made up story. Well, you'll have to let us know when you're getting married, Boo.
Oh, man. Congratulations, baby.
Have to let us know when you're getting married. Yeah, Little Bit's our dog. She's crazy. One of our dogs. One of our many rescue animals that we take care of also. We filed a report. We finally got somebody to take the report. And they're investigating. Of course, we've got some more paperwork together over the weekend. We're going to go and be giving that to the sheriff's department also, and so they can make a report on that, and we'll just see what happens from there. I did find out something. I don't want to, because I know she is listening. I know she's been watching what we've been saying. I did find out some information on some things. I can't disclose that right at the moment because I don't want to jeopardize it in case what's being said. Yes, we did find out where they are. What you're talking about there. I'm not going to say it out loud, but yes, we did find out where they are. And I'm going to turn that information over to the police department, and maybe they can get search warrants. And yeah, appreciate that, Kenny. Really do, buddy. For those that don't know, Kenny's fixed to be a grandpa. And
twice over.
And that's cool. So that's exciting news. But
and his kids are like our kids, so
yeah, we love those kids. Well, drugs will make people that way. You know what I'm saying? They will definitely change a person. And unfortunately, we've all tried to help her. And this ain't just a new thing. It's been an ongoing thing. And, we've tried to help her, and she just don't want no help. She even spent time in jail, and we thought maybe she'd get cleaned up or whatever. And that, no, it didn't make no difference. Not at all. And then she tries to lie and say that she's not on drugs. Come on, guys. You can look at her and tell she's on drugs. But when people get on that shit, they don't care about who they hurt or anything else. They have no sympathy, no remorse. And because it's all about, it's all about them. Carrie will be here in a little bit, honey. She's going to come pick up those eggs.
Okay.
She said she can't stay long. Have Mom bring them out to me. I said, okay. That's another one of our adopted kids.
Yep.
And everything. We love her to death.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart. She needed some eggs for her dumplings. She's making chicken and dumplings. So, yeah, I know, right? Heck yeah, we're all family on this road. Absolutely. I watch your place, and y'all watch ours when we're not home, and that, and yeah. They are. It's definitely the good old boy system there, Chrome. It definitely is. It's you can tell it. Like I said, go look up the sheriff. See, he's indicted on 22 counts of using inmate labor and ethics violations. So if the sheriff was in on it, the rest, the higher up, the ones he trusts, at least the higher ups are in on it. Miss Gloria put our link in there, guys, and everything. If you can help or donate, that'd be deeply appreciated. Like I said, as you can hear it probably in my voice, I've got a severe ear infection and it's draining down into my throat. And I need to get some medicine. I have insurance, but my insurance don't cover all my medicine, so I have to pay for it. And you know, I need like $20-$30 and everything. I think I got like $10 on my Cash App from somebody that donated last night, and everything. Scrambled eggs. Yeah, I like scrambled eggs. I know I should be resting, boo.
The only way you can rest is if you knock him out.
Do I happen to know a Shannon and Frankie? Oh, it sounds familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm better with faces than I am names. Yes, and postnasal drainage is a bitch. I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and everything. Hopefully they can. Yeah. Hopefully that'll help out. And yeah. Ear infection sucks. It just throws off your whole balance and everything. I've been dizzy and headaches, and I've just been grouchy. Been trying to take some pain reliever and stuff, and that, but I'm trying not to overdo it because you don't want to exceed the recommended dose. But that's why I need the antibiotics, and that the antibiotics will help me better than anything.
And when he don't feel good, I want to punch him in the nose.
Like I said, normally I don't like to come on and ask for anything. And I know there's probably going to be some troll that's going to go right back through my channel because I don't hide nothing and I don't delete anything and be like, well, how many times did you come on and beg for money and pull up the live stream and make a damn video about it? Well, go ahead. I've come on here and I've asked people for help before. I don't mind. But most of the time when I've asked for help from people, from our audience, from people who watch and our and that is because it's been from my dad or something like that. And you know what? I don't see it as a negative asking for help and everything. If you want to help, if you can't, that's great. I'm not gonna get upset about it. I'll still love you and I appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see why people get upset. It's no different than somebody giving a super chat. If you were going to give me a $2 super chat and everything, I would a lot rather you just send me $2 to my Cash App and that, so I get the full benefit. And people are like, well, no, everybody does this for clicks and views. No, bro, listen, I haven't been paid by YouTube since April of last year. April of last year is the last time we made money from YouTube. I'm not doing this for clicks and views. I do it because we love it. And the reason I put the video out about my dad's because after the way that cop and everything, I wanted people to know what was going on. Public opinion. And yeah, I didn't expect it to blow up like it did. I thought, well, maybe it'll get 6,000 views, but it's went crazy. I think the last time I checked earlier this morning, it was over 102,000 views. I don't know where it's at now, but I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I never expected it to get 102,000 views. Never. But hey, the people are speaking and public opinion is great. That's why we believe in the First Amendment, and I haven't blocked anybody for what they've said. Their opinion is their opinion. They're entitled to it. I don't have to agree with it. Now it's got my curiosity up. Now I got to see how many views it is. It's gotten. 108,519 views. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's not like I'm begging you to super chat or anything. I just tell people if you want to, great. If you can, awesome. There's other ways to support the channel too. Join a membership. 99 cents. 99 cents a month to become a member. And we have a store where you can go and buy a t-shirt if you want to, or a sticker. I need to make up some more designs or something other on that shit. Not that anybody's not buying like t-shirts are flying off the shelf or anything. But they don't come from us. We go through a third party, and they make them and send them directly to you and everything. So we have no control over that. They just, we make $1 off of them. I think $1.42 or something other off of a t-shirt or something like that. Dadgummit. Leia, that was not cool. Every time I do that, guys, I got a trash can over here, and every time I try to throw a bottle over into the trash can, the dog tries to catch it. That's what you just heard. You just heard her trying to catch it. Look at her looking like, I'm innocent. I didn't do it. So now I got to pick it up off the floor. I'd probably just been better off just walk over and just put it in the trash can.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate everybody sharing and everything else. Exactly. We're all brothers and sisters in God's eyes. Absolutely. 100%. I agree with that.
That's a good dog, Leia.
There's nothing like having ground babies. Yeah. We love grandbabies.
Mm-hmm.
We're raising 2 of ours. But that's neither here nor there. Go on, Charlie.
I know.
Go, Charlie. You can't get up here right this second because your mama's getting up.
Yeah, and we've got them grandbabies rotten.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, the grandbabies that we are raising, I guarantee it ain't nobody going to push them around, and they'll know their rights. And they'll know exactly how to handle a situation. I'm just telling everybody, I don't care whether you're an activist or whatever. If you're ever pulled over by police, or you're going to if you have an interaction with the police, even if you don't publish it, and that, always videotape them. Always put it on video. It may save your butt.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Classic example of what happened. I'm not going to say where. This law officer pulled a lady over and solicited her and everything. And if she hadn't been recording, it'd have been her word against his. And
move.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in, where we have to worry about shit like that. Whether they're going to plant drugs in your car or take you to jail and put handcuffs on you and everything else. Now, there is good cops. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, we know some good cops.
Really?
But, that's unfortunate that we live in that world and everything where we have to worry about having to videotape and stuff, public officials, school board members and shit, because you never know what the hell they're going to do. You just never know. We live in a world, guys, let me tell you what kind of world we live in, and you cannot make this shit up. Me and a police officer, he also does he does flea markets and stuff like that. We swap and trade around all the time. And me and him were standing in front of City Hall. He was buying some hats from me for his flea market. And this guy pulls up to us and everything and asks us if he knew where we could buy some rugs. I'm not kidding you. Wanted to know if we knew where he could buy some hydro. True story. Can't make that shit up. This is the world that we live in, where without fear, somebody will pull up while you're talking to a police officer in full uniform and everything. Want to know if we knew where he could buy some rugs. Now, granted, the guy had some mental issues, but still, I mean, you must have Superman-sized balls to do something like that. Most definitely must have that have the balls of steel, I think, to do something of that nature. Man, I appreciate everybody chatting and having a good time. Just coming in here and chatting and stuff. Make sure you hit the like button, share, live out. Share our links if you would, please. We definitely appreciate that. What's up, baby?
Okay.
You're hungry and don't know what to eat.
Yes.
That sounds like a
Me problem.
well, I get like that too. Huh?
What was this behind me?
I don't know where your cat went.
Oh, she's behind me.
Well, pick your choice. I mean, it could be balls of steel or it could be brains of sawdust. It's possible. It's pretty bad when some people open their mouth and the only thing that falls out is stupid.
I have some people at school like that.
Yes, I know, honey. There's a lot of people like that.
And they think they're all that when they're really not.
Unfortunately, that happens. What are you doing, you little kitty cat?
They should not fall on the couch.
Psst, stop that. What is wrong with you?
She's gonna do it again.
No, don't do it.
See?
She's playing with something on the floor.
And there she's gone. Oh God. I'll move your head a bit.
They had a little kitten down here. I don't know what it was doing. What little bit? What are you doing, little bit? What are you doing? Are you going after Harley? You going to get her? Rob says, hi, Harley.
Hi.
Yeah, I know it. I got one too.
It's the weather's fault.
Yes, we'll blame it on the weather.
Technically, it is.
Yeah, we go from single digit temperatures to
Freezing cold.
Anyway. Yeah.
no, we're not freezing cold. Not today, anyway.
I'm probably gonna be cold in the morning though.
No, not really.
We need to get some spring weather.
We're headed to spring. It won't be long. March is just right around the corner.
Our weather's bipolar.
You think?
Bad.
Oh yes, guys, we're gonna have a tornado, and then it's gonna snow, and then it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be warm.
Yeah. 4 tornadoes and then wake up in the next morning and by golly, it's snow on the ground.
Yep.
That's great. That's some great weather right there. That's some awesome weather. Little bit.
Whooper's right there.
Or
It's
Smokey. Leave that cat alone. What's wrong with you?
He's like, I didn't do anything wrong. Actually, he started it. Look at him. He started it.
Sure.
He
did.
deserves it. Look at him. I think he was trying to play with us. Hopefully. Come on.
From the 20s to the high 50s at North Carolina coast. Yeah, that's the way it is. Been here too, man. We've got some crazy weather. It's bipolar as hell. I can't wait for it to start warming up a little bit. I got so much stuff to do. Man, honey, they need water and they need some food.
Yeah, let me have the smokers. Let me just get off.
Yeah, visit our little store. We've got some. Stop, Smokey.
Just wants to say hi.
I've got some stickers and stuff there too. You can order some stickers if you want some stickers. I think we got a pretty cool design on our T-shirt too. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I don't even know if I can or not. Oh yeah, I can do that. Oh, don't make him mad.
Stop nibbling on me, bro. These hands are mine. You got paws. Eat your own paws. Eat your own paws. Like a little chihuahua, I think.
Jesus.
I think he's a chihuahua. I'm not sure.
He's a something or another. I don't know what he is.
You're a mixture of everything. You look like a chihuahua, but you look like a min pin mixed. Chihuahua min pin mixed. But min pins are tall.
What are you doing, Smokey?
Trying to get your attention.
Stop, dude.
That's what he's trying to do.
I know you're such a good little dog.
Sure he is.
Man, I'm sorry about the dead air. My bad.
Smokey. Leave her alone.
I hope that was. Nope, that wasn't the right one. Sorry. Dad dang it. Anyway, yeah. You can just go to the comment section and it should show up or the more section or whatever. It should say something about our store or something other.
Why are you smiling, bro? It's creepy. Go find Bubbles. Go find your best friend. I'll be right back.
All right. Should give you yeah.
I just put a bottle of water in here.
Have a good day, Fee. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you very kindly. Like I said,
Take the terrace.
put him up there. Or her up there.
That's a woman.
Exactly. Absolutely. Always record the police and plead the fifth. Back in the day, I used to plead to the fifth. Fifth of Jack Daniels. It's a bad joke, I know. But it's a beautiful day outside and everything. It's just a beautiful day, period, man. And like I said, I'm working on a video. Hopefully I'll get that done soon. It's taking me a little time because I'm not like I said, I'm not an editor, and I'm doing it on my phone. So that's probably makes it even better. But I'm trying to work on something. If I had it, somebody's like, well, why don't you go watch how to edit videos and that? Well, not to give anybody a sad story or anything. In 2012, I had a minor stroke, and my brain, unfortunately, works faster than my hands. I can visualize it here and everything, but I can't get my brain to tell my hands to tell my to do what to do. And so sometimes it takes me a little while. I appreciate that, Gloria. Sometimes I think we all have to ask for a little help, and we're just in a situation right now where we don't have the extra money like we normally would have. I've had to help my father, and anybody that's a good child would help their father or mother. Of course, I would do the same for anybody, if they needed help. I've helped people that probably wouldn't walk across the street to piss on me to put me out, if I was on fire. But that's not going to change who I am. So yes, you can. Absolutely. 100%. For you guys that like antiques or whatever, man, I've got some great antiques that we're going to be selling pretty soon, and everything. I'll probably be doing some flea market videos and everything. I probably need to make another channel to separate some of that shit, but because we're all over the place, just go watch our videos, man. You'll see who we are, and that really helps the channel too. I had a
Okay.
back a year and a half ago, we sat here without a vehicle for almost a year. And my dad helped us, he'd come get us and everything. So, yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to help their parents, Wow, that's pretty cool. I mean, I get it under some circumstances. I just got another comment on that video. What the hell? That gray-haired cop gonna give someone a heart attack. Way to protect yourself. I pray everything turns out in your favor. Oh, well, that was very nice. See, we've been getting some good positive comments too. And everything. Not all of it's been negative. Which is good. We've had some negative comments. And I'm probably just rambling right now, and if I am, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to come on and see if there was anybody that could help. Even if you're watching later and you want to help, that'd be great. We appreciate it. I've got, like I said, I've got some stuff that I'm doing right now too. I'm trying to put a video together of everything that's gone on so somebody will understand the whole from start to beginning to where we're at right at the moment. And I'm working on that. So it's hard to put it all together where it makes sense, but that's what I'm doing. I may not get it done today, but that's okay. So we've got a lot of stuff that's going to be happening. Hi, Leia. You're a good dog. I love you too. You know, also, if there's anybody out there that's ever gone through something like this, or you need a little help, or just a friendly ear, hey, we're here. Drop me an email. I think my email's in that. You know, or catch me somewhere. We'll try our best to help you, or I'll try to help you get in touch with the right person that can help. Also, get over there if you're new and that. Look up the Angry Vet. Awesome dude. I don't care what people say about him. You know, he started a non-profit organization called Scars, and check that out. Really good dude. I don't have any of the links right at the moment, but definitely a good dude. Kevin's really a good dude. For public safety and official misconduct, really good people. Go check them out if you haven't. If you're new, you know they've really gone through some shit, and you know there's several others, you know, that I could just go on and on. Matter of fact, most of them I think I've got pinned to where it's recommended channels. I'm gonna update that too, and everything. But yeah, they're good people. Really good people. I'm fixing to end this. My throat's starting to hurt even worse now. Love you guys. Thank you for all the love, the support, and everything. And it don't have to be financial, you know, just y'all being here and all that good stuff. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, get out and find an adventure.